It seems I couldn't escape it, doesn't it? Me being here now. You know me, I've never been one to dwell on the past, mainly because it always felt overwhelming to me. Like a irrepressible wave of resentment. But even at this very moment, I still wonder. I don't know if I've ever tried to connect, and I've been so sure of it, my opinion just never changed. You know, what I've always said, that people come and go but don't pay attention to each other, they never really did. That lives are only ever parallel, adjacent at best. Well, that's bullshit. I can see that now. You're the proof of it. And not just you, but Mum cared as well, in her own way. And others here, even given the circumstances, I still don't know about Father. I should probably forgive him now, find that last shred of strength left in me. What would make me a better person? Would that make a difference? Maybe. But after all this, I don't think I care. It doesn't matter. Because I had the best friend by my side. I had you. You are a wonderful person, Stella. My life would not have been the same without you. The light you showed me was more than a beacon. It was a guide. Only I was too blind to see it. My shades were too opaque. Okay, let's go. I can't hold it any longer. Thank you, Stella. Thank you for bringing me here, even if you didn't want to. Thank you for kicking my butt and shaking my ego. Don't forget that I loved you as much as I could. Goodbye, my friend. See you there. Cuddles. Oh. People can be mean. Really mean. Why do they have to be? My mum is mean sometimes. Just like your friends after my play. I mean, he put on a play. And some people liked it, some people didn't. And it makes me sad when people are mean. And sometimes I cry when I'm sad. But then I remember what my dad used to say. Stanley, people are not really mean. Sometimes their intentions just take the wrong path. I don't hate your friends. They're not bad people. That's just what my dad would say. They just do bad things sometimes. I never wanted to let Mum down. Or make people not like me. I don't want to do bad things, but sometimes I do. And I always regret it. I don't think that makes me bad. Do you think my mum will be disappointed with me? Disappointed that I have to go? I tried. I really tried, but I don't think I did it. I like it when I win, but I couldn't this time. I think it's okay. It's okay to lose sometimes. I really think it is. I'm really trying to be brave, but I'm really scared. I wish I could be a superhero and never be afraid. I hope so much that this was just a nightmare. If this is a nightmare, why can't I wake up? I was trying. I wanted to wake up. I always talk to myself. Stanley wants to wake up. But it never worked. I never woke up. It all felt so real. It made me sad. So sad I couldn't think of anything other than sadness. You take care of Jacob, okay? Jacob is a good beetle. And he was my friend. This is exactly like in my play. But this time, I'm the lead actor. I'll put on a good show, I promise. I feel strange. I feel cold. I wish Mum was here. And Dad. But you're here, Big Hat. I really like you. I hope it's like falling asleep. One thing about Stanley, he does give very good cuddles. You know what, Peanut? The second I saw you, I knew you were someone special. Someone who, no matter what happened, would always be there and do the right thing. I could see that in people. See the cracks in them. It's easy. The light shines through. That's a Leonard Cohen line. I guess that's why I fell in love with Astrid. Astrid. She was the toughest nut you could imagine, but she had such an intense light inside shining through, warmth and fire too. Her laugh made mountains tremble and everyone was happy when she was around. I was happy. I've always spent so much time making sure other people were, having fun, making jokes and being the funny guy. But they only came for her, really. Her majestic, raw, radiant soul. But you, Bambino, you've got that look in your eyes, the soft, killer vibe. I saw so much of me in you. Your bravery, your sense of humor, your gusto. I know it's hard doing what you do, accompanying people towards their end. Takes more guts to do than something like that. It takes a soul of steel. But hey, good news, you've got it. You've got it, Bambino, even if you doubt, even if you don't have faith in yourself. I have so much faith in you, so much faith in your strength. I believe in you, Peanut, now and forever. And hey, if you need anything, I won't be far. I'll be right here, standing right beside you. I'll always be there. Always. I know I shouldn't leave so soon. Believe me, I wish I could have stayed longer. Right here with you, Peanut. Promise me you'll take care of Astrid when I'm gone, okay? And don't miss me too much, will you? I've never deserved you anyway, but I've loved you. And I won't stop even if I'm not around anymore. The ones who really love you never really leave you, you know? Life is amazing, isn't it? A whirlwind, a tremor, a flickering flame. I've tried so much to live to the fullest. I regret nothing. Nothing but leaving Astrid. Nothing but leaving you, Stella. I wish I could have seen you grow up even more, but here we are. All right. Pour yourself one for me, will you? Ciao, Bella. I didn't plan this life for me and my brother. They used to call me the talker. I could talk your ear off. I would never shut up. However, right now, I don't want to talk. I should just be my brother and take a moment. You know, pause and listen. Yeah. And think for a change. Fat yards. At my age, nothing is possible. Nobody changes. Anybody that tells you otherwise is lying or trying to sell you something. The only thing I'd rather be is true to myself. That might make me an arsehole in the end. That might make me a loyal brother to this man here. None of this shit matters. None of it. Do you know why we're here? It's because I have a small imagination. I can't see beyond the back streets, my town, my friends, my family. More importantly, I can't see a life beyond my brother. If he goes, I go. Funny thing is, he went a long time ago. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. I was holding on to something from the past. My reputation, my house, my car, whatever it was. It was nice while it lasted. It just doesn't change anything. Any way you slice it, we're still Maria's kids from South Broad. Nothing's ever going to change. Not even in the end. All right, Mickey. Deep breaths. Let's go see what everyone's been raving about. I'll send you a postcard, kid. I don't think it's wise to live that long, Munchkin. Good thing I've never been that wise. But boy, I am old. And being this old is disappointing. You just end up being ugly on the outside and rotten on the inside, and it hurts so much. Life is suffering. It's hard. The world is cursed, but still you find reasons to keep living. I don't regret a thing, you know. I don't regret the struggles. I don't regret the hardships, the pain, the sorrow. I've seen so much of it, but still, I don't regret what I've done or how I've lived my life. I just wish the world had been a better place for them, for us, but surely a better place for you, my dear. I feel like a vast vessel, with so many dusty rooms and cabins. I have so many of them, so many memories. Some of them are gone, but some of them will live on forever. In you, in others. I remember their faces as they trembled in fear. I remembered their houses and the parties we threw. I remember their songs and their love. I remember their touch, their warmth. It's all fading away now, Munchkin. It's fading away. It's all grey, all white, all foggy. Is it all gone already? I don't see much anymore. You're still here with me, aren't you? You're still here, Stella? Don't forget about me, please. I don't care about anyone else, but you don't forget about me, I'm telling you. I'll come back and haunt you if you do. I can feel it coming. Goodbye, Stella. Just follow your heart and keep smiling. It seems to me you were quite surprised by my request to leave, and it seems to me you still are. But you have to understand, Stella, that everything is but a meaningless arrangement of atoms. Everything you've ever known, seen, or experienced. Fortuitous circumstances, in the universal chaos, humanity emerged, not a tiny bit more purposeful than the rest, but with an incredible faculty. That of creating meaning, however fleeting it might be. I have no inherent meaning, neither do you. But we can create, organize, put in order, and thus create purpose and meaning. Transcend the primordial chaos. All of humankind does so. We create machines that are useful to take control, machines like the dreaded chair, the one that subsumed me, made me an object, but maybe also that made me truly realize what impermanence means. For our numerous creations only have meaning as long as they are useful. My chair, when it finally became unneeded, became once again a heap of metal, melted back into the universal chaos. Lost its inherent humanity. Usefulness is an easy way to meaningfulness, but not an trustworthy one. It vanishes as quickly as we do. And so it seems the only hope humanity has for transcendence is through art. Meaningfulness pulled from our chaotic minds, not for utility, but for its own sake. And after the artist has been long gone, turned to dust, the art remains. And even after the last one of all humans will have returned to the primordial chaos, provided that we have protected it, art will remain. And so it is that art alone is left in our wake, the only veritable form of transcendence to ever have been in our grasp, proof of our existence and of our pitiful efforts to raise from the chaos, as would some unknown script from a long-gone power. Oh, we're here. Well, now, Stella. Ozymandias beckons, let's go. Now, far be it from me to buzzkill here, but I'm clearly rowing in the other direction from what I'm moving in. How does that work? Well, we're going to call it there then. Thanks for spiriting with me, both in terms of the paella and the vodka and peaches and the journey. I've been Mash. You've been fantastic watchers. We will see you next time, possibly Monday evening. That's the usual time that we're most dependably on. Take care, be nice to each other, wash your hands, keep safe. Tell those dear to you that they're dear to you, and